know we spoke before, and you've had some challenges over the past few months, and you've obviously overcome them, which is great. And the trading's been good. You had your 50k account, you hit your target, which is great. So yeah, I had a chat with the risk manager yesterday night, and we went through your statement. And you're right. There are a few trades there that don't have the stop in, as you told me.
Yeah.
And we need to keep stop on all trades. That's a fundamental rule to protect our capital and ultimately yours as well, right? To preserve your profits as you go higher.
Because ultimately, I mean, if I don't put the stop, it doesn't serve me either.
Exactly.
It's like it's really, really bad in general to put it, and I see that. I remember, or I think that if you do some habit, if you do it once, you have to remember it's gonna accumulate.
Exactly.
It might start to accumulate, and this is exactly with forex. It's super important. If you have good, whatever it is that you see is good, you should do it. Whatever you see that is bad, you should mitigate it a little bit.
Yes.
Cut it down.
Don't ignore it. Tackle it face on.
Exactly. Yeah.
Good. Okay. Well, listen.
That bad habit, like.
Exactly. Yeah. And you work so hard. You're working on building your equity curve over time, and without stop, that could eat into that quite badly. So could you understand that now? And I think moving forward, you'd be implementing that all the time, which is great. So yeah, we had a look through it. Good. Trading's solid, right? The equity curve's looking good. Most of your trades you have stops in. They're there.
Yeah.
So I think what we're going to do is we're going to progress you to the 100k account. Okay.
Thank you.
So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
No problem. So we'll send you over the new login details for the 100k account. So I'm super pleased for you, right? Because as I said to you last time, this just shows that what we do here works, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
It really does. And of course, you do all the hard work. We're just there to support you as and when needed. But you seem to have got into this rhythm now, both mentally and technically with how you trade, which seems to be working. I mean, I want to help foster that, right, and grow it. So although there were one or two small breaches, we're going to overlook them this time, but that will not happen again, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about large amounts of money now, $100,000 accounts. We need to be super to the rule, right?
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, all your stops in place, position size limits adhered to, and I think something to bear in mind. You're on a large account now, so not only will they be adhered to more from a risk management perspective, that any breaches will be paid for more severely, right?
Yeah.
So we need to preserve capital, and that's the way it's going to work. But super pleased for you. So congrats.
Thank you so much.
Things have gone well, and I'm super pleased to hear that. Yeah. So process-wise, we'll send you over login details as soon as we have them. So it may be today, it may be Monday now. And as soon as we get the profits from the broker, we should have that fairly soon. We'll pay that your percentage split to you. So I made them aware that we want it as soon as possible. So they're going to process it as soon as they can. So hopefully it won't take too long. Once it's processed, it's pretty quick. So hopefully within the next 2-3 days we'll have that over to you. So no, super pleased to give you the news. So great job.
Yeah, thank you so much. I mean, it feels good, but at the same time it feels like me and my friend we played golf and tennis for all of our lives. Who was here yesterday, and I was like, it's kind of like it feels like you've achieved something, but it's kind of like the PGA Tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like you get one chance to go to the PGA Tour. You get a wild card or something, or you win a competition or something. You get like, okay, here's your PGA card. That doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that you're good, or that you're the champion of the world. But it means that hey, you get to go to the PGA Tour, and now you can play there, and maybe you'll become something, hopefully. And this is how I feel at the moment with the 100k account. Feels like it's wonderful, but it's definitely gonna be super fun. It's another level now.
Exactly. This is where things get a bit more serious now, right? This is where
I guess but I also saw myself that I got extremely, I was like, I just got so relaxed, you know. I was so relaxed after, you know, achieving that target, because like there were so many times when I was so close and I was like, I know I can do it. What's the thing that's stopping me? And after our discussion yesterday, it really got me thinking about it. I really need to think about that stop loss and, you know, like make that equity curve not so squiggly like this, but, you know, actually it's just, because it's just mitigating the risks, I think, personally.
Yeah, absolutely right. Yeah, and that's what I was going to say. You know, I think you're pretty good at keeping a level head in these situations. So when we had our first discussion, you went from the 12.5k account to the 50k account. And I remember when we first started talking about it, you know, finding that mental adjustment took a little bit of time, but you adjusted, and then, you know, it became natural. You were confident and comfortable. And I expect maybe we'll see something similar, but at least it's not the first time you've been through it, right?
Yeah. I agree, and it also was, you know, it was a psychological number as well, because 12 and a half was really close to what I personally have had on my personal account, and it was like, and then 50k was like, you know, it was like something that I didn't have, and now I've okay, 55,000, you've gotten used to it and everything. Okay, 100,000 is more, but it's kind of like, you know, I've gotten so used to it now. So I think there will be a period of adjustment for sure. What I think is that I'll have maybe a week vacation and then just eye the market and just don't take any trades, but kind of like just look at the phone and, you know, look at the 100,000 and everything, and just, you know, map out like how would I trade, but without trading, and then, you know, just take it from there, I think.
Yeah, listen, whatever you're doing is working, so yeah, just get into your zone, so to speak, and I'm sure everything will go well. So super pleased.